Good morning, class. Welcome to Examshala. I am Amit Naroni, Faculty of Indian Society with Examshala. Welcome to you all. Mark your attendance. Come online fast. Today we are going to discuss the Indian society, about the Indian society, about its features. The first topic, salient feature. Come and mark your attendance. So we can start our class. Come in. Let's start the class. So we are going to discuss the Indian society. It is a part of paper 1. Indian society is a part of paper 1 of a GS paper, which also includes the other part except than the Indian society is history, geography, art and culture with Indian society. So we will see how the Indian society plays a major role in answer writing for the paper 1, which is an important part which will keep you engaged for the next 3 hours while you are writing your paper first in a mains examinations. Good morning, Shubham sir. Good morning. Welcome. So as we all know that this Indian society has been added in our syllabus for 2013. In 2013, the paper of GS1 includes Indian society. Now before that, the questions related to Indian society were not generally asked in a separate sections. But since 2013, there is a separate topic mentioned by the UPSC Indian society as in paper 1. Now we will see that what the importance of paper 1 Indian society. So we will see the importance of Indian society. What are the importance of paper Indian society? See, since its inceptions in 2013, if we go with the analyzation of a paper, if we analyze the marks which is allotted to the Indian society in paper 1. So in 2013 it was 75 marks was asked out of 250. As we all know that paper 1 is totally consist, total marks is 250, and out of 250 Indian society itself contained 75 marks in 2013, and since 2013 till the recent one which was happened in 2021 mains, the paper is marks for the Indian society is 90 marks has been allotted to the Indian society, or we can say that 90 marks questions were from Indian society. So as we can see the importance of this section in paper 1. Now why it is important and why UPSC has added paper 1 as a Indian society, so we can analyze from here that as we all know that by clearing an UPSC all the aspirants were going to be an administrator of a country. So being an administrator, we should, the job of the as an administrator you will have a job to provide the solutions related to the problems of an in an administrations, and while you want to provide a solutions we should know the at least the problem of society. So because of this of Indian society, first of all the administration needs to, the UPSC wants that the administration should be aware about the problems related to the society in India. So that's why the UPSC has added specifically the Indian society. Now moving back, as we have discussed that in 2021 the marks were allotted for this paper was 90 marks. So here we can see out of 250 90 marks questions were asked in 2021 since its inceptions. So we can say that for at least for the 3 hours, as we all know that the aspirants were being given 3 hours time for writing a mains, and out of these 3 hours we have a major part as an Indian society which keep us engaged for the next 3 hours. For the next 3 hours, it means that other section of the society, other section of the paper 1 which includes the history, geography and art and culture, these sections are traditional sections, which means that if you know about the history, if you know about the physical features of a geography, then only you can answer the questions. But in case of society, but in case of Indian society, everyone is aware about the society, as we all live and grow up in a society. So we have an idea and we have a little bit acquaintance with the society and the problems of a society, so we can easily attempt those questions. In class we are going to try to just accumulate all those sections where you have already been learned about the society's problem in a one place under the Indian society. I hope the concept why the UPSC has been added is clear. So let's moving to the next topic, what covers the Indian society topic. Now see, the first topic of an Indian society is salient feature of Indian society. So only this much has been given by the UPSC, that we need to understand the salient feature. except this salient feature, there is no other feature has been mentioned in the syllabus. So first of all, we need to understand what does the salient feature covers under this topic, and what do we mean by the salient feature term. Salient means an unique. What are the unique features does the Indian society have which were not found in other part of the society? So in place of unique, salient, we can say that the UPSC wants to know the unique feature of Indian society. So first we will analyze the unique feature of Indian society. Multicultural society. In India, as being a very vast country in a land and in terms of language and areas, we know, and in terms of populations also, so we know that here in India there are very different cultures in every pocket of a society lives. So the first is multicultural society. Second is unity in diversity. Unity in diversity. Now we should know what is unity, and we have a very unique feature that being a diversity, we all are united. So before understanding the how we have a unity in a diversity, we need to understand the diverse feature of our society. So third would be the diversity in India. Diversity in India. And here we will analyze further what kind of diversity that India has in its society. So let's discuss the diversity first. Diversity in Indian society. Diversity in Indian society. So diversity, we have a very different types of diversity. The first being linguistic diversity, or a diversity on a base of language. Diversity on a base of language. As we know that in our constitutions itself, a schedule itself mentioned the 8th schedule, where the languages has been under the 8th schedule. We have 22 different languages given itself under the constitutions. It means that recognition by the constitution has been given to 22 different languages, but except in this we have also 1650 approx different dialects language which were spoken in India, which is the second highest after the Papua New Guinea, which has around 2000 diverse dialects language. So by this, here we can see that how the Indian society has been diverse on a language basis. So the first diversity in India is on the basis of language, or we can say that linguistic basis. So we can also further elaborate this diversity, that what type of languages spoken in India, or we can say that what families the languages which were spoken in India consist of. So we can further elaborate this linguistic diversity. Linguistic diversity, and for this we need to understand the family of a language. What family does consist of what languages? So first is an Indo-Aryan language. The highest spoken in by the Indians is an Indo-Aryan language, which is the largest form, which we can say that around 70% of the population of India spoke the Indo-Aryan language. So this shows that we have a diverse kind of language in Indian society. So second being the Dravidian language. Dravidian language, which is the second highest spoken in a language, and this Dravidian language consists in the lower part of our country or southern part of the country. Then the next is Austro-Asiatic. Asiatic language, Austro-Asiatic language, and the last one being the consist of the family is Tibeto-Burmese. Tibeto-Burmese language. So here we can see that the four languages of family were spoken in India, and out of these four, this is the order in which the country India spoke this language. The highest being is Indo-Aryan language, then Dravid. That this linguistic diversity is a very diverse form in society, that each person from another speaks a different language, and not only the language, proper language, but also each one of us from another we speak a different diverse dialects, which consist around the 1650 diverse dialects in our country. So this is being the linguistic diversity, and which shows that we have a unique feature of so many dialects which were used in diversity. Moving back, so we have seen that diversity in diversity, the first being the second is religion. We have also a religious diversity in an Indian society, and we approach the 6 major religions of a world. We can find that all the 6 religions in our Indian society, like Hindus, Muslims, Christian, Sikh, Buddhist, Jains. These are the major languages, religions which India comprises in itself, and India does not have a separate any single religion, but a combination form of religion, and this is a unique feature. This feature of religions diversity no one is going to find in any part of the world except the Indian society. Clear? So this is the second linguistic, after the linguistic, the religious diversity in Indian society. Now moving back to the another diversity in India. The next is regional diversity. Regional diversity. As being a very vast landform and geographical areas of an India, as we know that from the north, from Kashmir, Ladakh to the south, it stretches to the Kanyakumari, and from the west, from Gujarat to the Arunachal Pradesh, it stretches its arms in all the 4 directions in a very vast landform. We have a regional diversity also. So we can say, like, how we can say that we have a regional diversity? So we can exhibit it through, like, we have a northern plain land in northern part of the India, which is a very fertile land, as we all know that the first civilizations of the world has been established during this northern plain. Then we have also the northeast region, northeast region, the extreme east part of the region, and this northeast culture and the landforms is a very different from the northern part of the world. We have a arid region also in Rajasthan. Then in the Gujarat, we have also mountainous regions, northern plains. Above than the northern plains, we have a Himalaya, which is straight itself from the Ladakh to the Arunachal Pradesh, as we have all seen in the geography. Then we have a different types of river, we have a different forms of agriculture. So this shows that we have a regional diversity also in our country. It's clear? So this is the third diversity which Indian society consists in itself into it. Then next being the caste diversity. So according to me, we have only the caste diversity, we do not have a class, though we have a presence of class in our society, but it's not a unique feature to the Indian society. It's a one of the feature, we can say that Indian society shows a class diversity also, but it does not shows the unique feature. It has been added after the advent of the urbanizations and industrializations. The class concept has been introduced in a society, but the caste as a feature is been present since the inceptions of the Indus Valley civilizations, or in the inceptions of the civilizations of India. So the caste, and we all know that this caste system is a very vast in our societies, through especially in a Hindu religion. This Hindu religion has been fragmented or segmented vertically in each as a caste, in a caste system, which is a very vast diversity. In each areas we have a upper caste, lower caste, we have a deprived caste also, which has been neglected for centuries of years. Clear? So this is one of the unique feature of Indian society. Next feature is ethnic. We have a different ethnic systems, we have a different ethnic diversity in India also, and the last one being the race. Last one being the race in diversity in a form of Indians. So we can say that we have a at least certain number of race diversity in India. If we see what type of race diversity India consists, so we can say that we have a Negroid race. Negroid race is also found in India. Then we have Mongoloid. Then we have Mediterranean race. Mediterranean race. We have a Western Brachycephalus race in India. So race has also a very diverse form in our society. So this is the diversity. We have understood the diversity of India in a different terms. What does this diversity consist in our society? Clear? So hope you have cleared this diversity concept, that we have different types of diversity on a basis of different dimensions. We have a diverse society. So if we once again move to the earlier page where we have started the discussion on the diversity. So we can say that India has a multiculturalism as a diverse society. It has a different cultures in every pocket of an India. We have culture is different from another culture in a society also, in a location also. So we have a very different cultures. So unity in diversity is also one of the features of an Indian society. Then third, we have seen the diversity, and now we have tried to understand what kind of diversity does India consist, in which forms. So under this diversity we have seen that we have language diversity, or we can say that linguistic diversity. The India has a linguistic diversity also. India has also the religion diversity, religious diversity. The different religions of world were present in Indian society. All even I can say that as we can say that every religion of one world can be found in Indian society, and we have seen this. Then we have a regional diversity, a regional in the form of plantations, region in the form of landform. Also we have a diversity from the north to the south, west to the east. Then we have a caste diversity. We have a different number of castes in a society inherent in our Indian society, not only in the Hindus, but it's the caste system is also shown in Islam also, which has been adopted by the Indian. Right, then we have an ethnic diversity, and then the last we have an race diversity, and we have seen the different type of race which consists under the Indian society. Is it clear? So this is the third diversity we can, or features of an diversity. But here, before moving to the next unique feature of an Indian society, we should also discuss the problem related to the diversity. Then after analyzing the number of diversity in our society, then we have to understand the problems related to the diversity, and once we can understand the problem related to the diversity, then we can say how we have an unity in a so much diverse society. The second point is say that unity in diversity, and to understand how the Indian society being so diverse is united at the same time. So we need to understand the problem related to the diversity also. So let's move so we can see the problem related to diversity. So here we can see the problems related to diversity. There is one question asked. Adarsh Tiwari sir asked that can we say that class system is modern form of caste system? बस 5 ही मिनट है, आंसर कर लेते हैं. हाँ, so sir, moving to your question, so you have asked whether the class system is similar or in a modern form of a caste systems. So the answer is no, because as we can understand that the caste system is based in our society in India. If we say that the caste system is hereditary. It means it is based on your birth. Earlier, when it has started as an varna, the caste system was based on an occupations. But as the society advanced in itself, it has culminated into the hereditary. It means the caste is decided by the birth system. In which caste you have born, the caste is fixed in our society. But the class system is totally based on your economic position, in the society, irrespective of your caste. So we can say that caste, one can jump from one class to the higher class, or from higher class to the lower class according to the economic or according to the financial status of a person. But in Indian society we cannot say that, or there is not an allowance of a jumping from one caste to the upper caste or from upper caste to the lower caste. So it's being to say that caste class is a modern form of a caste system is not a correct explanation. Hope you have got your answer what according to your questions. Thank you. So I hope you enjoy the class. Let us know about the about your feedback, and we are very much thank you. Thanks for attending class. Good day.